Hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, family. I am Pastor Rob, Pastor New Life Changing Christian Center. Next to me is my lovely wife, Robin.
Hello, everybody.
I want to thank you guys for joining us for our Wednesday night Bible study / discussion. Come on in. I hope you guys can see and hear us clearly. Hope we're coming through clearly. Did we set our mics correctly? Hope we did. Okay, yeah, we good. All right, cool. I hope you guys can see us. I think we're good. But thank you for joining those that are coming in. Thank God for this evening. Thank God for this time that we are in front of you guys. And I praise Him. Excuse me. You can join us on our social media pages, which is New Life Changing CC. What is it? I was trying to fake like I can see.
.org.
.org, right?
That's our website.
Right.
And you can join us on our Facebook at New Life Changing CC. And then on our YouTube is New Life Changing Christian Center, Inc.
Right. Okay, cool. I think we got it.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to jump right in real quick. We're going to go in. We're going to have a quick discussion, and then we're going to be out.
Yep.
I think we're going to rehash a little bit of what was talked about on Sunday. And what we were talking about on Sunday was characteristics of sheep, right? Because sheep, God, in the Bible, it is used as God's children. He says it as it's written as said that we are like sheep.
Yeah.
Right. So I looked up the characteristics, some of the characteristics of sheep, and we had a discussion about it. Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a rehash. I think I got it. Let me pull it up here. And I think I had 5. The first one was sheep have no sense of direction. Right. Sheep are not meant to carry burdens. Okay, meaning carrying weight. Sheep are not worker animals, right? Meaning that they don't haul stuff. You can't put stuff on their back like you do maybe a donkey or a horse or something like that. Sheep are defenseless. They're not really fighters, right? They don't have big teeth. They don't have antlers. A lot. They short, and so the mothers do kick, right, when you try to mess with their young, but they're really not aggressive animals,
right?
You know what I mean? They're not predators. Sheep can't get up without help, right? That was one. Sheep will settle for less. Yeah, that was a good one. I think the other one, I don't think we talked about this one, but the last one was sheep cannot care for themselves when wounded. We may get into that tonight, but that was just a recap, a little bit about what was talked about on Sunday. And I think Robin, you had some stuff, and we can continue on the discussion. Not going to be long, but just real quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, really quick. I just had some little bullet points that I kind of jotted down on Sunday. I just thought it was amazing to understand. I never really thought to understand why he used the sheep, and compared us to it. But when you was talking on Sunday, it was like, what? So just a few things that I heard when you were talking. You said crushed by carrying heavy loads. So I'm just picking a few that kind of jumped out to me, right?
But they can't carry burdens.
Yeah, they can't carry burdens.
Right, heavy weight.
Yes. Yeah. So what? I mean, how many times have we, said to each other and we've heard that we need to carry our burdens to the Lord and leave them there because we're always trying to carry stuff that we have no business carrying. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny that God knew. It was like, this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? They just always trying to do something. They are getting in their own way and taking on a responsibility that doesn't even belong to them. And that's what we do all the time. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God, like that kind of jumped out because I'm really just getting to understand when there's a burden that does not belong to me. Some things he gives you wisdom and you have wisdom in maybe what you've done in the past, or like as a mom, I have wisdom to talk to my daughters and my son to say certain things but some things just ain't yours to carry and just ain't mine to carry. And I'm just getting that. So that's why that jumped out to me. Right. That was major for me. The other one was lack of discernment or judgment,
Mhm.
right? So I think that kind of falls under, I mean, I would kind of put that under that no sense of direction, sort of.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like no sense of direction without the shepherd,
Mhm.
which is why we always caught up in stuff.
Right.
Because if we're not following the correct leader,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? You can fall into so much stuff. What kind of leads me into needing to be protected,
Right.
which was one of the characteristics too, that the sheep need a protector.
Right.
We need a protector from ourselves.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Because we follow our own fleshly desires
Right.
all the time, and that isn't necessarily what our shepherd, the father, wants for us. It's just our own personal desires, but he knows best that
Mhm.
that's going to take you down a road that you don't need to go through.
Right.
Go down.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? And so that joint jumped out like crazy. Did you have something, Miles?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Go
you want
ahead.
to jump in? Oh, okay. And another one was, okay, so the lacking discernment and judgment with the no sense of direction, also not knowing that we stink. So I found that on my own, and I was just kind of
Mhm.
researching the sheep or whatever. Like
Mhm.
they just don't know that they doing silliness and that they
Mhm.
smell terrible. They don't know that,
Mhm.
but others know. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like the shepherd smell you
Mhm.
or smell them. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
Right.
And probably others that come around that herd them and do, and take
Right.
care of the sheep.
Mhm.
They know, like, good gracious, y'all stink. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But they don't understand that they stink.
Yeah, and it's not on that. Yeah, I think that
Mhm.
was number 6, right? Sheep
Mhm.
will settle for less.
Yeah.
So it's like they will, if it's there, they'll just take it.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
like
They just like whatever.
yeah, they use an example of the water. If
Mhm.
they see water, it doesn't matter. Other animals, some animals
Mhm.
will search for cleaner water.
Mhm. Mhm.
A sheep will just drink because it's
It's
water.
right there.
Right.
Yeah.
But and I think I said it like on Sunday, even if it's clean water ahead,
Mhm.
they I'm gonna take this water right here.
Right.
Right. Because we do stuff knowing that we're not supposed to be doing it.
Mhm.
We
Mhm.
know it's wrong.
Yep.
And we're just gonna do it anyway because it's lazy. It's I don't
Mhm.
care, or I don't have time, or I don't feel
Mhm.
like it.
Mhm.
Feel like
Mhm.
doing it, that's too much work. So I'm just gonna settle for this.
Mhm.
Because if I
Mhm.
settle,
Mhm.
right? If I settle for the nonsense, if I settle for it, then I won't have to clean myself up. I can stay dirty, right?
Listen.
Because I settled. Then that means, because if I have to go further, then that means I have to line myself up, right? And be obedient and and keep walking and keep going as the I just lost my as the shepherd says go, but I don't want to, because I want to stop right here because this makes me feel good. And it's something how we we're comfortable in our own in slop and filth. We will lay in filth. We will lay with filth. We will continue to communicate with filth, and we know it's not right. But where we sometimes where we at in our minds and where we at in our lives, we will stay right there because it feels good. It's good because I don't want to change. I don't want to. And I hear people say, well, they may not know how to. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, yeah, you do. But you don't want to. You just feel you complacent. And I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna stay with this. I know I shouldn't. I know it's toxic. I know it's bad. But I'm gonna stay right here, right?
Right.
Yeah, and it's bad, and others see it. But
Yep, that's what I was gonna
what
say.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Others see it, and they see you in the field.
Yeah.
But you like, I'm gonna go ahead and rock it out.
Right. Or try to act like
it ain't there.
It's not there. But others can see.
We put on them funky goggles.
Oh my God.
Don't we?
Jesus.
Yeah, we'll lay and continue to go down that path. And we know that path is not right. We know that path is destruction. We know who we keep communicating with is wrong. We know what we keep doing is harmful to ourselves, harmful to you mentally, your spirit, you spiritually, like it's just bringing you down, but you continue to stay in that. We can't get out of our own way.
Nope.
Because, like, I think you were just saying it. Well, we don't want to listen. We don't want to be obedient. We want to do what we want to do when we want to do it because we think we know everything. And man thinks he created this universe. Man thinks he built the earth. God has given us a lot of ability, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to veer off on go what you were saying, but God has given us so much ability to create, to build, to do so much for us as human beings to continue to grow and continue to live on this earth. But we use it, but we get our high heads and we think we're above him. Like we built this planet and we do this. I do this. This is who I am. This is what I built. I even heard so-called men of God in their building, in the churches, in the buildings, and said, I built this. This is mine. I said, ooh, like, Joe, that's something that you built this and put my name up there because I did this. And I said, that's scary to say. And you say you serve. How can you serve? How can you be led? And you say you have a king and you have a ruler and you say you did it. This is my workings. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't got nothing. If it ain't for God, I ain't got nothing. I can't do nothing without him.
Yeah,
he did this. And we must give all praise to the king. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
In a kingdom, and I don't want to go off topic, but in a kingdom, everything in that kingdom, right? We look at the kingdoms here on earth, right? We go overseas to the in England, that kingdom. There's a kingdom here as well, but over there you can see there's a king, and in that kingdom, everything is the king's. We work here, everything is the king. Every time they move or say, it's all held to the king. They give praise to the king because the king put all of this in order. We work. They look at it that we worked and built, but the king gave instructions. The king gave orders. The king gave the law, the rules. He put everything in line for us to do the work. For the, you know what I'm saying? So that's, I think we misconstrue that and we get confused and we take ourselves into it and we want to take reign and we want to run with it and come out. Now we're going somewhere else. Now we came as the sheep. We went to the wild sheep. Now we don't veer off. We're gonna be stubborn and do what we want to do. Now we turn into goats, right? And we go somewhere else. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Penny.
That's enough.
Right.
I mean, all of that kind of goes all together. With just my last two things was foolishly bold and flighty, but cowards.
And undertone, you're scared.
We're scared to
You're
death,
actually scared.
which is why when stuff come up and come about that we don't feel like dealing with, we find something else to do to get our mind off of what the situation is, because we really have no idea what to do. We done stepped away from the shepherd. You understand what I'm saying? So he already gave guidance as to what we should have done or where, what line we should have been in. You're supposed to have been over here. Now you over there.
Right.
Now you caught up in a situation or you caught up, you know what I'm saying? And so you boldly stepped over there though. Right. But now, which was a foolish boldness, because now you're stepping away from your shepherd, but then now you're trying to figure out how to flight from it, but you can't because you're all over the place. You don't know. God, I'm sorry. Now you caught up in your mess, and so you like, no, I ain't gonna deal with that. I'm going over here. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna take a trip. I'm going to a party. I ain't dealing with that right now.
Like you say, you're flighty, right?
You just flighty all over the
you're
place.
Not being guided. By him,
my
right?
God,
and that's so interesting you say that
good.
Because that's what the world does.
Yes.
So the world throws a bunch of distractions at you. Right? It throws things, and what it does is it wants to get you off path. Everything, if you look at everything that jumps up on our, and I always talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
the media, the TV, everything in front of us, and individuals, even your friends, family.
Mm-hmm.
Things pop up and they want you to get off track. The
Mhm,
adversary
mhm.
knows if I keep everybody off track, you're never focused on you never can get to the truth.
Yep.
So I give you this right here. Then I'll take you over here real quick. Then I'll take you over there real quick. And I keep you on this uneven path
Mhm,
where you just stay in a like a bunch of chaos
mhm,
where you can never focus.
mhm,
Right? I
mhm,
can't stay on the truth because I'm caught up over here. Oh, it's
mhm.
something jingling over here. Oh, I'm gonna get on this right here and I'm gonna jump over
Slidey.
here. So you all over the place.
Yeah.
And as the scripture says, God is standing right in front of us, but we don't want to listen because there's so much going on and it's busy, right? And
Mhm.
it's loud and it's
Mhm.
seductive,
Mhm,
right? It
mhm,
pulls you
mhm,
in, it sounds good, it feels good,
mhm.
it appeases us, it makes us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It touches the flesh where,
Mhm,
oh, that sounds right, because that touches me.
mhm.
Yes, and it's so interesting, right? What's so interesting in that, I don't want to veer off, but the world we live in, the media and everything, they know what to say, they know the tones to
Mhm.
play, they know the music to play, they know the colors.
Yep.
It's particular colors I must put on TV or put
That's
online
interesting.
for you to be attracted to it, right? They know the colors in the human mind that when you see a certain color, ooh,
Mhm,
you know what I'm saying? This
mhm,
color is, but
mhm.
this color is warming. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
warm
yeah.
color. It pulls you in. Let me use these words. Let me use the right tone. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna change the sound so the tone can be smooth and makes you feel comfortable.
Yep.
So you pull you in.
Yep.
So the world is
Yep.
constantly
Mhm.
getting us, pulling us, trying to pull us astray, like you just said, all over the place. But we must stop.
Mhm.
We got to stop and listen to our shepherd, right?
Yes.
Follow our shepherd.
Follow him. Mhm.
Stop being distracted, because if you focus on him and focus and keep moving as he say move, the distractions are there, right? But what's so interesting in that, if you pay attention to the sheep, right?
Mhm.
And they heard it, they
Mhm.
heard, and he puts them in the gate
Mhm.
and he protects them. He stands out
Mhm.
and he closes the gate, right?
Mhm.
The shepherd protects and he stands there and watch, right?
Mhm.
And pays attention, and nothing is getting in.
Mhm.
As long as he shut the gate, nothing is coming out.
Mhm.
So if you inside that in
Mhm.
that protection with him,
That's it.
nothing can harm you. You can't. He shut it. How I want to say it. But God, because God is so amazing. Once you in there, you in there.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You in there,
Mhm.
and you need to focus on the task at hand and stay right there where he say stay.
Mhm.
Stay right there in him.
Mhm.
Don't say, "Oh, I wonder what they doing over here." Now you in the realm of protection,
Mhm.
right? It's beautiful in this realm of
Mhm.
protection. It's beautiful,
Mhm.
right? Everything is
Mhm.
there. Everything is, you got everything you
Everything
need.
you need.
Everything is right there. But then what you look at, what happens is, and what the world does, which is wow. It shows you, and I think I said this before,
Mhm.
it shows you what you don't have,
Mhm. Mhm.
right? So then
Yeah,
you go
zoom
look
in on
over
that.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that, but I got everything else over here.
Mhm.
But I don't have that. Well, let me go over here because I need that.
Mhm.
But you don't need it because you got all your needs right here. He's giving you
Mhm.
everything. This is
Mhm.
like Adam, Adam and Eve,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
They told him they have everything in here.
Mhm.
You got this whole God. You
God.
got everything. You
Right.
can eat of this.
Mhm.
You can be plentiful. You can just enjoy everything. And then the seductor came, right?
Mhm.
Came and said, "Oh, here, there's one thing that he said don't mess with." I wonder
Mhm.
why he told you don't do that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Go over there and get that, and you're gonna be
Mhm.
good. He lying
Mhm.
to you.
Mhm.
But I got all this right here.
Mhm.
You just need this one little thing that's gonna make your whole life better.
And you hadn't even taken part
Of
of all
that he
that
had.
you had there.
Right.
You haven't even taken
Right.
part
No,
of
you
that, and
haven't.
you over there getting that
Right.
piece that you don't need.
You don't
Isn't
even
that
need it.
interesting?
Yes.
That is interesting.
And we get pulled in all the time with that. And the seductor knows, the
Mhm.
seducer knows that I'm gonna show you something you ain't got. But you got everything. And we can make it plain as, if you want to make it simple, plain as shoes. You got 60 pair of shoes in there. But it's a one pair that popped up on the phone as you was looking at night. You got 50 million pair of brown.
I don't have a
Got
gray
20
bag.
pair of grays, light brown.
I don't have this gray though.
Black, light black, gray,
Right.
black, turquoise,
Mhm.
mauve, pink, salmon. You got all the colors,
Mhm.
all different styles. You got them for the winter, you got them for the summer, you got them for the
Mhm.
spring. But that one
Mhm.
color popped up, and they said, "You need this,"
Mm.
and you say, "Oh shoot!" And you see somebody wear them, and then you like, "Man, they look nice. Man, I need some new shoes." But you got a whole closet
Mhm.
full. Some have
That
multiple
you don't
closets
even wear.
that you don't wear, and some in the back that you haven't even put on.
Yep.
It's still in the box.
That's so real. It's
And
real.
and that comes up on your phone or on the screen, whatever, and you say, "I need that because I don't have that." But you got 100 that you haven't even put on your feet yet. They still got the brand new and that little pack until you don't eat.
Right.
That little pack is in there. The
Right.
stuffing is in the shoe.
Uh-huh.
All of that. They still sit the shoes are in the bag.
And the paper
And
wrapped
right,
around.
the package is wrapped up. They in the little felt bag or whatever, the little bag, and they tied up, and you haven't touched those. But that one pair, and that will take you all the way off, and that's what happens to us because we get veered off, right?
Yeah.
It's always showing what you don't have, and you got to have it. If they say you don't need it, they're lying to you. That's the word. If we pay attention to what even goes, like I'm saying, what goes on today, it's always saying what you don't have. And then they say, "Well, what? You need that. Live your life. You only live once." That's the thing. You only live once. Why not?
YOLO.
Right. YOLO. You can't be buried with it. Get that. But God said, you don't need them shoes. Go ahead and put that money towards this.
Right.
And watch. Sit that money into this.
Save that. Yeah.
Put that over here. But we'll say, no, I need that. So the couple $100, whatever, you done put that, and then you won't never wear the shoes. Or better yet, something happened. As myself, even yourself, you sit there and twist your ankle, and you can't never wear the shoes with your foot swollen up. It's just such stuff like that happens, right?
My God.
And you figure when you get the shoes, they cranking your feet,
right?
And you can't never even wear them. But that's what you wanted, and you said you didn't have it. And then I know,
and you were told, God told you, you don't need that.
You don't need them shoes.
Oh,
but you got to get them because you want to show off, whatever. Because you said you don't have them. Because they told you, it was told to you, you need them. But don't worry about what else, all the other stuff you got. You need this. And that's the way the adversary rolls daily. Because we're always looking for something. It's always searching and putting your face. That also happens even in relationships. A married couple, and everybody just popped up, they could be good. Someone can come out and say, a friend, whoever can say, does your spouse do this? Or do that? Or do this? Drop seeds in you. You think,
you know what?
They don't do that.
Right.
Do you do this?
Right.
Do you love me? Do you even tell me I'm nice? Do you appreciate me?
Right.
Because we hear it all the time, right? Matter of fact, you don't. Now all of a sudden you come in and something is stirred up. Now you got everything. Y'all relationship is good.
And been fine.
You've been fine.
Yes.
You smooth. Everything is cool. You hear that one voice saying what he don't do that. But see, the other person that's saying that, they don't have everything.
Nothing else. They have nothing else.
They have nothing else that you already had.
Right. They don't even have what they said to you.
Right.
And they just try and bring you down.
Right. And they
right.
And they sit there and tell you what you don't have. And now you second guessing what you already have and God has given you.
Yeah.
Ain't there something?
Yes.
I'm not saying it's happened here, but what I'm saying is
I get it.
That's what happens in the world. It's something always popping up saying what you don't have and what you need. And this is going to make your life so much better. But if you sit back and look what God has given you and what you have, you are blessed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we always searching and running
Mhm,
for something. And I'm like, we run and search and trying to grab and trying to obtain so much.
mhm,
I said, look at God blessed you.
mhm,
Yeah, God bless me. I could be here, but look what I have.
mhm,
Look where I'm sitting. Look, my mind is clear. I'm
mhm,
I'm so I got so much peace. I got so much joy.
mhm,
What am I searching and chasing
mhm,
constantly to obtain? But he has blessed me. I got health.
mhm.
As,
Amen.
as the saying, health is wealth. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
They say
mhm,
that,
mhm,
but health is a blessing.
mhm,
Yes. Some don't
mhm,
have it. Some can't sit up. Some can't stand up. Some can't breathe.
mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And and that's not a put down to others, but it's a blessing
Mhm.
that I don't have to be connected to no apparatuses to live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That you're not in a hospital. You're not
Yeah.
like you're not this and that. I'm like, we always constantly searching
Mhm.
because we're not paying attention to the Father.
Nope.
We don't want to follow the shepherd.
Nope.
We always it's something always better outside that
Right.
gate.
Which leads me to my last one.
Mm.
We're very loyal, but if
Mhm.
we not with the shepherd, we loyal to foolishness.
Mhm.
And like when you was talking about, the other person out there saying, "Do they do this for you?" This what you call them. You know what? That's my voice of reason. That's my voice. They bring stuff up that I don't think about, and da da da. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that at work. I heard people
Yes,
say that at
I've
work.
heard. I
Yeah.
mean, I heard it just today.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm just like, what?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because who says that voice of reason that you call the voice of reason, or the person you're talking to? They not God.
Right.
They not your shepherd.
Right.
You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
they're giving you their fleshly
Opinion.
thoughts and opinions.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they giving you what
They feel as though,
and what
like
they're
you
going
always
through.
say, what they
Yes.
or what they would like, because
Yeah.
half the time when they're coming at you, because they see you, like you keep saying, the world see you, you know what I mean, and see who you are, then they're gonna try to knock you down and bring you down here.
Mhm.
So though sheep can be very loyal, but they can be loyal to anything if they're not following
The truth.
the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, that was I was like, holy crap. Because if they get behind a dog, then they're gonna follow the dog. You understand what I'm saying?
Because you're
Like,
not paying attention.
no.
Not paying attention, right? And
Yeah.
your
Lord have
ears
mercy.
are open to
Oh,
everything.
sketchy all over the
Your
place.
ears are open to so much, and you want to listen because you want something so much. But
Mhm.
God is there; He has given us. You know what I mean? But we itching. We want to hear something. We got to hear something daily to give us a boost, right? We
Mhm.
need daily boost every day. But the God has given us. God, didn't I say the blessing? We don't pay
Yes.
attention to nothing. Every day we got to have something new. We got to have something brand new. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with getting anything new. No.
Right.
No,
Right.
what I'm saying is
Mhm.
what God has given us is so awesome.
Mhm.
If you really look at,
Mhm.
I know, and some of us may not be where we want to be, but if
Mhm.
you just look at what God is giving you, if you
Mhm.
even in the state, if you don't feel like you're at your best,
Mhm.
it's somebody outside that would trade places with you in
Ah,
a heartbeat.
say that.
Right now.
Yeah.
Somebody would trade places with you right
Right
now.
now.
I heard the comedian, I think I said this before, I think it was Mike Epps, and he said if everybody would, it was so on point.
Mhm.
Everybody take their problems and throw them up in the air and let them hit the floor.
Mhm.
You start picking up problems, picking up somebody else's problem.
Mm.
You say that on you, and you start walking funny. Or this is start happening. You be like, hold up, I don't want this problem. Where's my problem?
That ain't
at?
mine.
And
Right.
the other person pick up like, oh, I don't want this problem. Then somebody
Mhm.
pick up, oh, this is light. This is what they was worried about.
Mhm.
I've been dealing with this, that, and this. Oh, I'm gonna carry this
Right,
problem
I'ma
right
take
here.
this one.
I'm gonna
It's
take this
easy.
problem.
Right.
It's
Isn't that
somebody,
something?
always somebody outside right
Yeah.
now that will love
Mhm.
to trade places with you.
Mm-mm-mm.
We don't even register and understand that. We think we out here just, oh man, I'm living my life bad. I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
this and that. I'm down bad and all that type of stuff. We got to thank God.
Yes. Thank you, Father.
And then I'm gonna say be content. I'm not saying be sedative in where you are. Of course, we
Mhm.
got to keep moving and keep growing and keep moving forward and gaining more wisdom, gaining
Mhm.
more knowledge. Because in the wisdom, then he grows us, right?
Mhm.
Even
Mhm.
financially, everything. Gaining more of God instead of
Mhm.
trying to gaining more of what the world has.
That's it.
And then we'll grow in process,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
We must stop looking at the downside. Stop looking in the corner, because like when you go over somebody's house, some people go to people's house, they look for the house can be clean as on,
Mhm.
but they looking for the
Mhm.
dirt part. You're looking
Mhm.
for the
Dust corner.
dust. When you're always looking for something negative, pull
Uh-huh.
up
Yeah.
that you can ride on. Like, we gotta stop.
Yeah.
You're standing up. You're able to breathe. You're able to talk. You got your mind is clear. You're able to process and to
Yes.
think. Praise God for that, because
Mhm.
some can't. You understand?
Yep.
Some cannot process today.
Yep.
Some cannot even think today. Can't think. They got to call to
Mm.
get, clarification, because
Say
they can't
that.
understand. Their
Say
minds are
it. Say
slipping.
it. Yes. That's so real.
Some can't even rationalize basic
Mhm. Mhm.
information. You know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta calm ourselves down and thank God for where
Mhm.
we at
Mhm.
and move forward. And our prayer should be gaining more wisdom and knowledge of Him.
Yes, Lord. Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna
Mhm.
end it right there. I'm gonna go
Mhm.
somewhere else. But yes,
That
gain
was
His wisdom
good.
and knowledge.
Yes.
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 Because we stay lost because we keep following so much. There's so much out here to follow. Granted, it's a bunch of stuff out here to follow, and it looks nice. Don't it talk nice?
Mhm.
And it looks nice.
Mhm.
It may smell nice, and it may fit you, right? It may fit you even where you at, but we should not follow that. There's
No,
so much
no.
out here to follow. It is so loud today.
Mhm.
It is like a mega
Mhm.
blow, whatever that microphone
Mhm.
is. It's so much out here that we could follow,
Yeah.
and they loud and they speaking. No, we should be
Mhm.
following God and following our daddy, our shepherd, right?
The end.
Right. That's
Yes,
it. Because
indeed.
that's so good, man.
Amen.
That's real good.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
Was that cool?
I thought
I
it
hope
was.
y'all
I
got
just
something
wanted to
out there,
reiterate some of that stuff. It was good for me.
because it's powerful.
Mhm.
We need to pay attention to God.
Yep.
We need to come about our own crazy thoughts at times.
Yep.
Because our mind, we got some intrusive thoughts, don't we?
Yeah, we did.
Man, human beings,
Yeah, we did.
man, it's wild.
Right.
I know my thought.
Right.
Maybe I'm just speaking for myself. Let me speak for myself. Y'all may have good thoughts and perfect thoughts, but some crazy stuff can pop up,
Mhm.
and we got to kill it, right? We
Yeah.
got some crazy stuff that pop up in our head. We
Yeah.
got to kill it. It
Amen.
can be very destructive. That's
Mhm.
why we got to let God rule and reign in our life. Yes,
Absolutely.
He is the King.
Yes.
Just like they talk here on earth, and you watch the movies, Hail to the King.
Yeah.
Every time they wake up in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yes.
And they portrayed in the movie.
Yeah.
Hail to the King.
Yeah.
Everywhere they go, to Hail to the King. They greet each other.
Your greatness.
Your greatness.
Yes. Yes.
Hail to the King.
Oh, it's your grace. Yes.
It's your grace. Because we in the King is the
in
kingdom. And everything in there is the King.
Mm.
He has given us laws, the rules, He provides. So in this area where we at, whether it's the King's. So who do we get honor to? Who you give praise to?
Yes.
All praise goes to the
God.
King.
Yes, indeed.
Does it not?
Yes, it does.
Everything.
Mhm.
Everything.
Everything.
Amen. Okay.
Amen.
All right, that's it. Man. I hope y'all got something out of it, heard something.
Yes. Thank y'all for sharing with us.
Yes, we see the comments popping up. Thank y'all. Thank
Mhm.
y'all. Please share this on your page if you're on Facebook.
Mhm.
Don't you have a share button on Facebook?
You do.
And also on YouTube, go ahead and hit the like button.
Yep.
So it can be pushed out even more.
Yes.
We thank you. We thank you.
Mhm.
We thank you.
Yep.
Love you, family. Y'all be blessed.